In India, people are born into a caste, which is a system of 4 rankings that tells them their social level of living. The Dalits are not a part of the caste system. They are called outcasts, slumdogs, the untouchable. They consist of nearly 1/4 of India's society with population estimates of 250 million people, all living at risk of discrimination, dehumanization, violence, and enslavement through human trafficking every single day. The Dalits make up the largest number of people categorized as victims of modern-day slavery. Looking at the extreme abuse of human rights, devastating poverty, and hopelessness, one church takes on a mission to reach out to the untouchable and empower a generation. A mission known as Global Freedom. At Yorba Linda Friends Church, the mission statement is to become a community of authentic Christ followers. In its history, the church has made an impact on many people, and one day they discovered an opportunity to expand their community globally and make an impact on a cause needing desperate attention.
About 11 years ago, a group of men at our church went to India and got to see these group of people called the Dalits. Our church found out about these people and decided that we need to make a difference.
The situation of the Dalits has historically been very traumatic, very horrible, and the bottom line is, we're not going to stand for it any longer.
Partnering with Operation Mercy India and Operation Mobilization India, Friends Church decided to take on the bold task of building 200 Dalit education centers along with 30 vocational trade centers.
The purpose of Global Freedom, ideally is that people that are suffering under oppression would have opportunities to become free, that we would be bringing freedom to others. That means that in the life of the people that are living under extreme poverty, that we would help break the cycle of poverty by giving them vocational training. Global Freedom is all about empowering and equipping people. So it's really not about giving people things that are going to make their life better. It's about teaching values, teaching concepts, teaching skills that they can learn and apply to their lives, and they begin to re-envision a new future that they never could have imagined before.
We believe that freedom for these Dalits starts with education.
So to give these people an opportunity to lift up their lifestyle, and more importantly, to come to know the one true and living God that can truly set them free. Not only because of the things that we are able to help them with education, some of the vocational training, healthcare, economic development, all those kinds of things, but they're hearing the good news. They're seeing people that are different and people that generally treat them different.
To me, the beauty of Global Freedom is that an ordinary person can make a huge impact on the life or lives of a lot of people that are struggling under that kind of tyranny.
Huey Hughes, a college student at Yorba Linda Friends, saw Global Freedom as a way to get involved with the church, but ended up taking it to a whole new level.
I've had the opportunity and the privilege of living in India for 6 months and working with the Dalit people firsthand, and I just absolutely loved it. And I just kind of fell in love with what our church was doing there, but I just feel like this is what we're all meant to be doing. Because I don't think Global Freedom is just event after event. I think that it's a lifestyle. That we are supposed to be seeking out freedom for all people at all times.
As a part of the Global Freedom movement, Friends Church took a huge step by using the influence of media to spread their message about the Dalits. They decided to make a feature-length film. The movie, titled Not Today, tells the story of a college student who goes on a partying trip to India, but ends up finding himself in the search for a young Dalit girl who gets sold into human trafficking. The film is currently in its final stages of post-production and is yet to be released. The media department at Friends Church uses their abilities to spread their message about global freedom, but just because someone is not a part of a creative ministry or even a part of Friends Church doesn't mean that they can't make an impact.
People can be involved in Global Freedom in a number of different ways. You can go on a trip to India, which is amazing. I definitely just thought that was incredible.
People can make contributions financially. People can make contributions with their time. There are a million different ways to bring freedom to others just by the gift of your time.
It's not like a chore to get up and to be a part of this. It's fulfilling. So I think why people should be part of it would be because it's amazing, and why not? I think is a question that somebody will have to ask.